Well, hello everyone and welcome back into the channel. Wow, do we have some exciting things to talk about. I made a video this morning that crypto was selling off, and I did predict that the crash was going to keep going down, but it was going to be a buy the dip opportunity. And right now up on my screen we have the legendary Cathie Wood, because she just did a full interview with Bloomberg TV and she had reported about what her thoughts are on the recent correction that is now happening across the entire crypto market, because Bitcoin and Ethereum are down over 30% today. We've had Cardano even dropped down to almost as low as $1, losing over half its value at one point, which is just insane. So there has been a massive crash, and so I wanted to make sure that you guys, my viewers, are up to date as possible and you know exactly what some of the big hedge funds, the big professionals that have done a lot of market research, especially into crypto, are in fact doing and what they do say moving forward. Because Cathie Wood is convinced that as obviously a lot of institutions pile into the price of Bitcoin and they start to convert some of their balance sheets moving forward, despite the fact that right now there is an environmentally friendly factor due to the crypto mining assets having obviously that effect on global emissions. Once this is under control, then again we are going to see a continuation and a push in that share price. But she does have some very important key points that I want to bring to your attention, so make sure to go down, smash that like button for me and hit that big red subscribe button if you haven't already, and welcome to this family of investors. And let's see what Cathie Wood has been saying.
Bitcoin, I mean, you at one point, I think back in April, told Dow Jones that it could go to about $500,000. Do you still hold that target? Do you still think that's where we're headed?
We do. I do. Yassine El-Mandra is our crypto analyst, and we go through soul searching times like this and scrape the models. And yes, our conviction is as high. The one thing that has changed here, however, is the environmental concerns around Bitcoin in particular have caused people like Elon Musk to pull away and say, whoa, 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 let me make sure I understand this. And we believe that even this is going to change because, first of all, right now, the percentage of Bitcoin mined with renewables and hydroelectric power is quite substantial. I think in China, it's over 50% in renewables. And we also believe, and we wrote a paper in conjunction with Square on this, and we're going to have a conference about it in July. We believe that Bitcoin mining integrated into the distributed grid, and by that I mean solar roofs, power walls in homes, utilities, merchant power producers, starting to include Bitcoin mining in the ecosystem. Why would they do that? They would do it because renewables are intermittent power sources, right? Weather, is it sunny or not? Wind, is it windy or not? And Bitcoin mining could take off if there's excess energy from solar being loaded into power walls. It can be offloaded into Bitcoin mining, and the whole ecosystem, therefore, becomes much more economic. If this happens, we believe that the adoption of solar is going to accelerate dramatically because there's another profit center associated with it, Bitcoin mining.
Well, what happens though in the meantime? So here we are at 35,000, Cathie. Do you think we go much lower from here?
You never know how low is low when a market gets very emotional. A lot of traders see Bitcoin dropping below the 200-day moving average, which was at 40,000. So traders, once that happened, they just dump. Some just dump and run. I think we're in a capitulation phase. Yassine has a dashboard. We were looking at all the indicators this morning. They are all suggesting that we are in the capitulation phase, which is a really great time to buy, no matter what the asset is. A capitulation phase is buy. It's on sale. Now, am I saying 35,000 is the low? You know, if traders, and there are a lot of speculators in Bitcoin, if they are running for the hills just because Bitcoin has broken through a moving average that is important to them, it could continue. But all of our indicators are saying this is capitulation right now.
Do you have a low point on your model for Bitcoin?
No, these metrics are more a measure. Are we in a truly capitulation phase?
Okay.
And it's very detailed. Yassine uses on-chain analysis, which this is the only asset where you can see exactly who's doing what, when, why, and how. And all of those metrics are saying this is a capitulation. This is as bad as it got during the coronavirus crisis.
So guys, I hope that you did enjoy what Cathie Wood said there, and I hope that you learned something new. You still feel inspired, and in fact, maybe you are now going to be buying that dip. I have been buying the dip, and I'm not sure where the bottom is, as Cathie Wood says, because it has broken through some major technical support layers. And again, once traders do get that fear and uncertainty, we do see a spiralation, and things start to come down very, very quickly due to that fear. And when a lot of retail investors are in fact invested in, say, a stock or a crypto asset, again, that can have a massive draw effect, because unlike institutions that have the money and they are happy to hold things for years and years, retail investors, usually 80% of people get FOMO, what is called FMOM, and they have that fear of missing out, so they start to sell their positions and they liquidate their position into cash, because again, they do not want to lose any of their existing profits, and they think that things are going to go to zero. And I can tell you that is not what is going to happen here, and I'm sure that over the next few years we are going to see a continuation and a push in that share price of Bitcoin, just like I had stated in my video this morning. And go ahead and watch that video, and I will link it above for you, because it's got some really key and interesting points about what ARK Invest have said on their big ideas there as well. So guys, have a fantastic night, and I look forward to seeing you bright and early in the morning for some more content on investing. Ciao.